Hey there, fellow cat lovers. Did you know that cats are really good at hiding how they feel? That's right. While we may think they're happy just because they purr, they could actually be feeling a bit off. And since cats can't talk, it's up to us to figure out what's going on. So, today, here at FurryNest, we're going to talk about 10 signs your cat might be unhappy. You might be surprised by some of these. Stick around, and let's dive in together. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be a cat expert when it comes to recognizing how they're feeling. You might just discover something you've missed before that could help your cat feel a whole lot better. Ready to become your cat's emotional detective? Let's get started. Here's the thing. Most of us think that if our cats are purring, everything's good. But purring doesn't always mean happiness. In fact, cats can purr when they're feeling stressed or even unwell. So, understanding the signs of an unhappy cat is crucial. When we catch these signs early, we can help our furry friends feel better before things escalate. We can prevent behaviors like scratching the furniture, hiding in strange places, or becoming aggressive. Not only will your cat be happier, but it'll also strengthen the bond between you two. Step-by-step guide. Now, let's jump into the 10 signs your cat might be unhappy. I'll go over each one and give you a clear explanation. Don't worry if you're new to cat care. We'll make it super easy to understand. Let's go. 1. Change in appetite. Okay, first up, changes in your cat's appetite. Has your cat been eating more than usual or eating a lot less? Either way, a sudden change in appetite is something to pay attention to. It could mean they're feeling stressed, anxious, or it could even be a sign of a health problem. If your cat suddenly isn't eating at all, that's a major red flag. Cats can lose their appetite if they're feeling unwell, so it's important to keep an eye on their food intake. On the other hand, eating too much can sometimes indicate stress or boredom. If you notice these changes, try to check if your cat is acting strange in other ways. If they continue to eat too little or too much, it's a good idea to visit the vet to rule out any health issues. 2. Excessive grooming or lack of grooming. Next, let's talk about grooming. Cats are typically very clean creatures, so when they suddenly start grooming a lot more than usual, or on the flip side, they stop grooming altogether, it could be a sign they're feeling unhappy. Excessive grooming can be caused by stress or anxiety, and sometimes it's even a way for them to cope with discomfort. They might also lick at certain areas of their body if they're in pain or feeling itchy. On the other hand, if your cat suddenly stops grooming, that could be a sign they're depressed or not feeling well. Cats usually groom to stay clean and comfortable, so if they're skipping this habit, it's time to look a bit closer. Check for any signs of skin irritation or other discomfort that could be causing this behavior. 3. Hiding away. Is your cat spending more time in hiding places? Maybe they're staying under the bed, in a closet, or just somewhere out of sight. Cats naturally love exploring, but if your cat starts hiding more often than usual, it might mean they're feeling anxious or unsafe. This could be due to a stressful event, like a new person or animal in the house, or even something as simple as a change in routine. Sometimes, a cat may feel like they need to retreat to a quiet space when they're overwhelmed. So, if you notice your cat hiding away more often, try to make sure they have a safe and peaceful spot where they can relax. This could be a cozy bed in a quiet corner or a favorite perch by the window. Cats need their own space to feel safe. 4. Aggression or irritability. Has your cat become more irritable or aggressive? Is your usually calm kitty now swatting at you, hissing, or even biting? Cats often lash out when they're feeling threatened, scared, or stressed. If they're suddenly acting aggressively, it could mean they're trying to tell you something's wrong. It's important to remember that aggression is usually a sign of fear or discomfort. If your cat is acting out, try to figure out what might be stressing them out. Are there loud noises in the house? Have there been any changes in their environment? Understanding what's causing the aggression is the first step toward helping them feel better. 5. Lack of playfulness. One of the biggest signs of an unhappy cat is a sudden lack of playfulness. Cats are naturally curious and playful, so when they stop engaging with toys or ignore activities they used to love, it could mean something's off. Boredom is a huge factor here. Cats need mental stimulation and play to stay happy and healthy. If you notice your cat isn't interested in playing anymore, try introducing some new toys or activities. Interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or even cat-friendly games can help spark their interest. If they're still not playing, it could be a sign they're feeling down or stressed. 6. Change in litter box behavior. Here's another important one: changes in litter box behavior. Has your cat suddenly stopped using the litter box, or have they started having accidents outside of it? This could be a sign of stress or a health issue like a urinary tract infection. If your cat is avoiding the litter box, it's worth investigating. Sometimes, cats don't want to use the litter box if it's too dirty or if it's in a noisy area. So, make sure the box is clean and in a quiet spot where they can feel comfortable. But if the accidents continue, it's best to visit the vet to rule out any medical issues. 7. Purring without relaxation. Purring is often seen as a sign of contentment, but did you know that cats also purr when they're anxious or in pain? If your cat is purring but still seems tense, stiff, or uncomfortable, it might be a sign they're not as happy as they appear. Some cats use purring as a coping mechanism to calm themselves when they're feeling stressed or unwell. Pay attention to your cat's body language when they purr. Are they relaxed, or do they seem on edge? If it's the latter, it could be a sign that they need more support or care. 8. Dilated pupils or wide eyes. Another sign to look out for is dilated pupils or wide eyes. When cats are scared, anxious, or overstimulated, their pupils tend to dilate. This is part of their fight or flight response. So, if your cat's eyes look extra wide or their pupils are big and black, they might be feeling stressed or fearful. Observe their behavior carefully. Are they reacting to a new person or something that startled them? If so, giving them some space and time to adjust can help them calm down. 9. Lack of appetite for affection. Normally, your cat might be all over you, seeking cuddles and attention. But if they're suddenly avoiding you or turning away when you try to pet them, it might be a sign they're not feeling great. Cats can withdraw from affection when they're stressed, anxious, or even in pain. If your cat is being distant, don't force affection on them. Give them space, but also keep an eye on their behavior to see if something's wrong. Sometimes, a visit to the vet might be needed if they're not responding to your usual affection. 10. Changes in sleeping patterns. Finally, let's talk about sleep. Has your cat started sleeping more than usual, or are they up all night being active? Cats usually sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day, but if you notice a sudden change in their sleep patterns, it could mean something's off. Cats that are stressed or unwell may sleep more as a way to cope. On the other hand, if your cat is restless at night or getting up frequently, it might be a sign they're anxious or uncomfortable. Take note of their sleeping habits and try to figure out if anything's changing in their environment. Pro tips and expert advice. Okay, now that you know the signs to watch for, here are a few pro tips to help your cat feel better and more relaxed. 1. Provide safe spaces. Create a quiet, cozy spot for your cat to retreat to when they need some alone time. Cats love having a space where they can feel safe and secure, especially when they're stressed. 2. Regular vet checkups. Even if your cat seems fine, regular vet visits are key to catching any health problems early. Prevention is always better than dealing with a big issue down the road. 3. Keep a consistent routine. Cats thrive on routine. Try to feed them, clean their litter box, and play with them at the same times each day. A predictable schedule helps them feel more secure. 4. Mental stimulation. Keep your cat's mind active with new toys, puzzles, or even simple games like hide and seek. Mental stimulation helps prevent boredom and keeps them happy. 5. Spend quality time together. Finally, make sure you're spending quality time with your cat. Play with them, cuddle them, and show them love. The more you bond, the happier and more secure your cat will feel. If your cat is showing any of these 10 signs, like changes in appetite, hiding, or acting aggressively, it's time to pay attention. By recognizing these signs early, you can help your cat feel happier and healthier. And don't forget, spending time with your cat, keeping their routine consistent, and giving them lots of love will make a big difference. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to FurryNest for more awesome cat care tips. Also, tell us in the comments, what's the most surprising thing you've noticed about your cat? We'd love to hear from you.